Whoa, didn't see the... Probably waiting for it. The dad joke. Well, here it comes. Why did the bagel have a hard time in yoga class? It couldn't find its center. What's up, milers? I'm Mosby and this is Mosby Running. I hope you are going the distance and making the best of each and every day. Whether it's fitness, running, work, home life, whatever it is, make the most of it and you can go the distance. Alright, today I'm going to talk about three things. I'm going to talk about 1, my secret sauce that I use to recover faster. 2, my weekly update. And 3, how my goal that I set last week, how it's going. Alright, the secret sauce. You really want to know? You really want to know? Okay, let me tell you. So the secret sauce is yoga. I've been doing yoga for the past couple months and it's really helped me stay focused. Let me tell you, I hate stretching. I just hate it. So yoga has really helped me get those stretches in after my runs, but also helped me really focus on my breathing, focus on different parts of my body that really need it. I really think it has to do with the guided aspect of yoga. You've got a coach or an instructor telling you to focus on these things and really tweak and cue some of those muscles that you're using. And so I try to do them right after my workout. It's made all of the difference compared to couple years back where I was barely stretching. I would get home and just ice. But now I'm doing yoga to really break up those muscles a little bit more and make sure that the blood flow is getting to the needed areas. So yoga has really changed my life. Now, sometimes I get home from my run and I've got to go straight to work, get ready and go. So sometimes I don't have enough time. I'll do some of those exercises or yoga poses and I'll do them in between my classes or even when I'm instructing. I'll just do a tree pose and my students are like, what the heck are you doing? I'm like, don't worry about it. I'm a flipping tree. Oh, there's a bee. There's a bee. I'm a flipping tree. Don't worry about it. Yoga, I definitely suggest it for runners or for anyone that really wants more of a center in their life, unlike bagels because they don't have any center. So yeah, I do it. I try my best to do it right after my workouts. So if you got questions about yoga or whatever, put the comments below. I want to hear them. Do you do yoga? I want to know. Alright, so that's my secret sauce. Take it, leave it, put it on your hamburgers, whatever you want to do with that sauce. It's up to you. Let me get into my weekly update. And all these stats are usually in my Instagram, so you can see my progress if you just scroll through my Instagram feed. Instagram, boom, right up there. So let me get into Monday. It was an easy run, nothing to really talk about. Tuesday, that was a progressive run. I hate those. Don't want to talk about that either. Thursday, intervals. I love interval training. So I did... I did 6 1-minute repeats with an additional 6 30-second repeats, and there's rest after those. I just love intervals, just bringing the heat and then resting a little bit and then bringing it, trying to go as intensely as I can. Really feel like intervals help my progression, help me to reach that long distance speed that I'm really wanting. If you're not having intervals in as part of your training program, I definitely suggest putting them in. It really helps you increase that speed when you're really not finding it. Now, Saturday. This is the day that I really want to talk about. Saturday was a hard day for me, but my goal was to do 14 miles. So I was supposed to run for about an hour and 45 minutes at an 8 to 9 minute pace. So I was shooting for 14 miles. Unfortunately, I had to cut it short. On about mile 2, my right ankle was hurting. And I had to stop, walk a little bit, and then stretch it out. I was able to power through that, and there wasn't any more ankle pain after that. Then mile 8 hit, and it really made me appreciate all of the hard work that I had been going through to be injury free. Now, in the past, I've had some left knee problems with my IT band, just pulling on that patella. This time it was my right knee. Not really sure, it was more on the patella, the kneecap, than on the outside, but I could really feel some pain in my knee. I would stop, walk, and then it would go away. So I would just try to stretch it and just take a little bit easier. I went to like a 10-minute pace, I think, towards the end. Anyway, after my run, I was able to just recover a little bit, and I wasn't experiencing any more knee pain. But it really made me think, am I doing everything that I can to make sure that my recoveries are going smoothly? And the answer is no. I need to ice more. I need to do a little bit more rest. I need to maybe not go as intensely on my easy days. So those are some of the things that I will be working on in the future, so that I'm not going to experience any of that knee pain. I need to do more strength training, to be honest. So that's my plan for the future. Now, my goal that I set for last week, if you don't know what it is, there's a link up there. So if you don't know what my goal was, it was to track my macros and to weigh myself each day. I failed. Guys, I failed. Alright, I did really good on weighing myself each morning and tracking that, but on MyFitnessPal, it just got boring. I didn't want to do it. And so, but I would like scan things. I'm like, oh, this is taking too much time. I just want to eat. It helped me stop and think, like, what am I putting into my body? Even though maybe I wasn't tracking it, it made me really conscious of what am I putting into my body. And so I actually lost some weight because I was more conscious of what I was putting into my body. I only lost a pound, but it's a pound. So I'm pretty proud of that. I would say that I need to get more protein into my system. So I'm going to probably eat some more beans and some chicken. I'm not a vegan. Seriously thought about it. I've seen some documentaries and I'm like, oh, maybe I could do that too. So who knows? Who knows what the future has in store for me? To each his own, right? Anyway, I failed on that goal and I'm going to do better. I'm going to tweak my goal just a little bit. I'm going to plan more of my meals instead of just like scan what I eat. And so I think by planning more, it will really help me concentrate my efforts and say, hey, this is what I'm putting into my body. I've planned this. This is how much calories, how many nutrients is in it. I'm excited to see these results from that. Hopefully by planning will help me accomplish my goal of seeing what I'm putting into my body and seeing the results from it. But it was just kind of boring, just scanning everything. I'm like, I'm hoping over time that it will become easier. I'll just have that knowledge of what I'm putting into my body. It is this amount of nutrients, etc., etc., etc. If you're having a goal that you're really struggling on as well, let me know. Comment below. I want to know. I want to know what you're struggling with, and maybe we can help each other out. Maybe you can help me figure out what's the best way to track my macros, and maybe I can help you with some of your goals. So guys, I'm really appreciative of every single one of you guys. You guys are amazing. I hope you have a blessed day because you deserve it. Make the most of it. Go the distance. Peace.